Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the.
You know, after you becoming a free agent, Bob said if you know, he would talk to you about individual fights. He mentioned Spence. He mentioned Josh Taylor. Is there any individual fight out there that appeals to you more than others? And secondly, when do you make the decision? How do you kind of go through it and come up with your decision?
Well, I'm pretty sure my decision is made already. You know, Bob couldn't secure me the Spence fight when I was with him. So how you going to secure me the Spence fight when I'm not with him? So, you know, I'm moving forward with my career right now. And I wish everybody the best.
I say not 70, not 64, but I'm talking about a 50-50 love, yeah.
60-40, and I'ma kick your ass. 60-40, I'ma whip your ass so swift, so fast. How I hit your ass. Forget about 12 rounds, cause this won't last.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Welterweight. Welterweight, baby. It's time to bleed, I guess. Who's mad? Oh, we started early this morning. Who's mad? Wow. Roll call. Robert Singleton, Johnny Q, Eric H, my brother Mr. Shelton, Miami Snoopy, Shemaine Callahan. We're gonna run it down, y'all, though, because I got some information. Adrian Vent, DP Rocker, Mark Wonderlick, King Corleone, Nitty G, my brother, Rod Neal, salute. Thrill Hill, Rick Blackwell. I got information, man. I'm just going to try and run it down the best way that I can. Jane Wayne Citizen, New Wakanda, salute, bro. Where you been? Young World, Steve Elder, Mac, Anwar Willis, my brother. How the family doing? Zelos Newton, C Love, Black Alpha, Darren Davis, Boss Red, salute. Man, this is. I'm gonna try and explain it the way it was. Nah, DP, don't do that, bro. I'm gonna try to explain it how it was explained to me. It might be a little choppy, but I'm gonna explain it the best way it was explained to me. I'm gonna try to explain it the best way it was explained to me. But it's not that, DP. It's not that. It's not that. And before cats take it there, like I said, I'm gonna try and explain it the best way that I can. Because there was some terms that I've heard for the first time in my life yesterday. Like I said, it's important for us to understand we are supporters of the sports. I don't like using the term fan because fan is short for fanatic. I'm not a fanatic of anything. Soccer fans, they're fanatics. They be over there in the UK literally throwing blows and cutting people and stabbing people over a fucking sport. That's not me. I'm not in the street looking for, I wasn't in Brooklyn with my fist balled up looking for people that hated Deontay just to punch him in the face. It's not that serious. I support my guy. We'll see who wins. There was a guy right behind me that said he got Hellenist in 9. I shook his hand. I said, "You sure?" And I shook his hand. I was like, okay. First round, I shook his hand again, and that's the dude you see like bowing to me. You know, it was no beef. It was no beef. I told y'all, at Wilder Fury 3, I sat right next to a guy from the UK. It was no beef. He had nothing to do with what was going on in the ring. We sat there before the main event. We talked boxing. I had no beef. I have no malice. That's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I heard some terms from Tate Jones yesterday because I said, yo, what's going on? And then he gave me a backstory. You know what I'm saying? And I said, oh, and I heard a term. I heard a term yesterday that I never heard before. And I said, well, what's that, Tate? See, I have no problem telling you when I don't know something. Because when you come on these airwaves and you act like you know it all, and then you're wrong, that's when people start to give you the work. So that's my disclaimer with almost everything. I don't debate with anybody that I don't know shit about. And I heard a term yesterday and I said, oh man, that's what the fuck it was. So I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. But if you missed Tay Jones live last night, I suggest that you go catch the replay. He just did it last night. He explained it. Now Tay knows more about the business, the ins and out, than I do. So if you missed this live, after we're done here, go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But I have a better grasp of what's going on. And I'm going to go on record by saying this. It's not Bud's fault. And it's not Errol's fault. This shit here is truly the business. I must say. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try and get through this the best way we can. D-Man Jr., Eric H., Jellybean, TZ Frank, my brother Mike Biggs, salute. Thomas, a.k.a. Billy Ho. He was in the car with me when fat-ass Dan Raphael wobbled his ass out the Barclays when the temperature dropped. I said, yo, that's Jabba the Hutt? He said, nah, that's Dan Raphael. I said, oh, shit. CB Sports in the building. TJ, my brother Hard Body, J. Timo, salute. C Love. Condo, what up? Jay Grant, Skinny Too Litty, J. Wayne Citizen, Thomas Morris, salute, Raymond Hughes, Teach. Ooh, this shit jumped on me. Outlaw Jr., Anthony Jones, Yagua, Brooklyn C., Kevin Dunbar, Dre Harton, salute, Art Hostage, Moaning, Chilltown Majors, King Vonnie, that dude named Dave. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it because I got like literally inside information. Literally. WJ Luckett. Phenomenal Mexican. Adrian Vet, I got you, brother. All right. Katie Peeps, if I missed you, Simon Bridgman, salute. If I missed you, just know that I love you. Jeff Sparks, salute. Mr. Punch Out Boxing, salute. Whoa. Kai Hype, Unique Dawn, salute, sis. Ultimate Fight Club, Master Khalik, Alex Vardy, Vargas, salute. Jay, Joe the Beast, Jay Everything, Cooking with Sir, Deacon Dallas, EJ, Mo City Menace, all right. Juice, what up? Chris Ray, Soul Power, Alan Cummins, Mojave Nation Sports Podcast, Mansa Musa Lifestyle in the building, salute. New York Forever 777, salute. 909, what up, bro? Land of the 216. There he is. MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. Freddie Infinite Light, salute. Now, bro, Freddie, I'm gonna get to that. He gets a whole new live for that. He gets a whole live for that. Believe me. Because no one said anything. That's been out for about 2 days now. And I waited. But don't worry. I got the audio. And I'm going to cook these fools. Yes, he said that. Yes, he said that. And no one said any fucking thing. So you know I'm on it. Shower, salute, sis. Be the God, salute. Big Block, JB Cool. Tay in the building? Roger, what up? Gnarly Ray. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bro. Geo James, salute. St. Louis Mix. He did. He explained it. Thomas explained it. Thomas. I'm looking at Thomas right here. Ratchet since 91. Salute. My brother New York Forever, 777 in the building. Silvestri, what up? KP from KC5, where you been? MXC, where you been? Shrey, what up? Winston Lee, salute. Like I said, Blue went live and explained it. Tay explained it. I'm gonna keep it so simple. And after I explain it, y'all could do what y'all want with it. Because I heard a term last night, and this was the first time I ever heard it. My brother Cesar in that super chat early, he said the one and only Mr. Titan himself support the grind, at least with a like. Word up. It's simple and don't cost you anything. Sad news about the mega fight. Yeah, well, you know what? We ain't out the woods yet. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, brother. We ain't out the woods just yet. But we have an explanation. Now, whether we believe it or not, or whether, look, we just tight at the news. But this is the business. This is the business. Kai Hype, Detroit, BC, salute. Camara. Rob Singleton. Salute to Jermaine Bean in that super chat. Much love. He said, keep on punching, Drew. I'm on the job. Smash the like button, y'all. Sean, what up? There's over 200 people in here. Smash the like button, y'all. All right, man. Let's get. If I missed you, know I love you. D, what up? Skinny Too Litty. All right, let's do it, man. Now, Bud the fuck? All right, look. Here's what I got. And Tay's in the chat. Shade Girl, salute. D'Artagnan 8, salute. Here's what I got. I'm going to try and keep it so simple because Blue got in the detail last night. I was on the phone with Tay and I'm like, bro, what happened? Because this hurts me to the core. Y'all know why? Because this fight is for the culture. Bud is a free agent. Y'all know that, right? He's not signed with anybody. This is all him right here. Which is why DB Martha Track, salute. Which is why Birdman, what up? He's taking the blunt of the blow for this. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Salute to the real Top Cat. Salute, my brother. Salute, man. Much love, man. This is a cool brother right here, man. Eric Bowden, salute. The situation is absurd. I get it, E. I get it. Cassandra, salute. Rampage, what up? Eric 415, salute. Jackie, what up? He says, all right, I'm gonna tackle this. She says, Blue defending, Bud fighting also else, but at the same time, he said if Errol fought someone else, it wouldn't be acceptable. He said that before the news came out. Knockout, what up, bro? How you feel? Post Game Sports, salute. Now, look, Terrence Bailey, salute. Look, Mr. Finesse, whoa, what up? Tay D, look. Tay is in the chat. Brown on Boxer, salute. Tay's in the chat. All right, I'm going to break it down as simple as possible. All right, I don't want to get into the technical shit. I don't like to get so technical on here. I'm going to try and dumb this shit down. Bud wanted access to the books. He's taking a certain percentage, but he wanted to know what he was getting. Healer, what up? But he wanted to see the books. And they ain't cracked the books. So I'm like, what? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? I'm listening to, I was on the phone with him yesterday. I'm like, what? And he said, yo, imagine going to work and they're saying, yo, look, for your 8 hours today, or whatever, your 6 hours, your part-time 4 hours today, we're gonna pay you a percentage. Okay, what does that mean? We're gonna pay you a percentage of your work, of the whatever's accumulated today. What does that mean? Boxing and barbecue, salute. What does that mean? Well, we're just gonna pay you a percentage. A percentage of what? Can I see the books? Because you might be telling me something and I might be worth more than that. Hold on. All Bud wanted to do was see what he was getting. Open the books. Let me see the books. I want to see what I'm getting. You know why? Because he's a free agent. I know, Dave. I know. He never asked. No one's ever. I know what y'all gonna say. No one's ever asked to see the books before. I get it. The difference is Bud's working by himself now. He's working by himself. There's no Bob Arum. There's no Don King. There's no Al Heyman. He's not working with anybody. He's a free agent. He tried working with Daniel Kinahan, and that still may be something lingering. I already explained that shit. But he just wanted to see the damn books. And they said no. Now, listen carefully, y'all. Errol doesn't have the books to open. He's just sitting there. Errol don't have the books. Errol can't say, Bud, here, look at the fucking books then. Errol's sitting at home like this. I fucking sent the what the fuck? Bud told Blue, I agreed to everything. He told him that. He just wanted to see what okay. He agreed to 35%. I already broke down that 35% shit. He wanted 50-50. Then he said 60-40 my direction. Then he said, fuck it, no fight. And then he came back and said, give me 35%. I already told y'all why that was weird to me. And I told you what I was expecting. Come to find out, I was right with the Daniel Kinahan shit. But apparently we're past that now, right? We're past that. So now what was the deal? Well, cat's out the bag already. Young World, salute. He said, why is Bud fighting have years in the... Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Salute the big dog Willie. Watch this. He should be rematching Amir Khan. He said, Khan stopped the Crawford in versus Spence fight. Pure facts. I don't know. Probably did with some voodoo or something. Well, you know what, Dave? I don't know. You think Floyd Mayweather never seen books? I don't know. You know, I also heard a term yesterday for the first time called buddy contract. I was like, what the fuck is that? Look, man. KP from KC5. And that the super chat, motherfucker. My motherfucker KP from KC5. He said, sounds like what the 24,000 people do to rappers. Looks just like what happened with Tupac and Death Row. And many great artists in the music world were robbed. Look. Bud is independent. He's not working with Bob. He's not working with, you know, any of those promoters, Luke DeBellies and that. He's by himself. He has no promoter. I mean, really think about what I'm saying. Now that he's not working with anybody, is it wrong for him to ask to see, you know, the books? He's his own person now. Okay, when he was working with Bob Arum, all right, did Bob Arum ask whatever fight he had set up for Bud, let me see the book so I know Bud's getting his money? I'm asking. I know what he did say, though. I know he said the amount of money I lost from Bud, I could have bought a house in motherfucking Beverly Hills. That was fucked up. My brother Tate says that's cap because that's how promoters get leverage of fights because of the books. I just said that. The fighter might not ask for a book, ask to see the books, but the promoters does. But people claim to know so much about boxing. They're saying in sports, it's a business. And these brothers is getting, there's only a handful of brothers that get their money off the top. Who was it, Tay? It's Deontay and I think Canelo. They get their money off the top. Which is why Deontay got more money than most likely your favorite fighter out here. He got more bread than AJ. Ricky, he said, I knew some things. I knew some things. I didn't know everything, but you notice I stopped talking about it for a while because the things that I did hear, you see when Blue talks, here's what I've learned about boxing. Here's what I know about boxing. When we go to these channels and they're talking about our favorite topic, what I had to learn to do was remove my emotion out of shit so I could just hear. So I could hear so I could listen. I'm like, all right, this channel, we're about to talk about a fighter I can't stand, but let me just listen. You know, when you go to court and your jury duty, when you're selected, you absolutely, they get chosen because they feel that, you know, the lawyers and the judges, they feel that you'll be impartial. You don't know the motherfucker you're about to judge. You never met him, and you hear the crime he or she allegedly did, and you're like, oh, okay. And they ask you, were you ever a victim of the type of crime that this person performed? No. Are you racist? No. Do you live in this person's neighborhood? No. Do you know anybody they know? No. They ask you questions, and then you're selected. So, now, Levant, what up? Dave says, Drew, how can Bud say he signed a deal but Spence team sent him a revised contract 2 weeks ago? Okay. George, what up? See, he knows how much of a circus this shit is. No, Dave, I'm not comparing. I'm saying, y'all know Floyd was his own boss. Al Heyman was his advisor, but Floyd was his own entity. So Floyd could come to a table and say, all right, yeah, well, this what, let me see the books. You want to see the books? I'm Floyd Mayweather. You do want this fight, right? Let me see the books. What his opponent couldn't do was ask to see his books. Because they had promoters. Now the promoters could go to Floyd and say, Floyd, can we see the books? And they would have to work that out. When you're your own man, that's what you do, because you have no, it's like a lawyer. You can go represent yourself, but it's not recommended. I know Mr. Finesse, no one even knows who the fuck he's fighting. guess it's a stay busy fight. No one knows who he's fighting. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can. As simple as I can. Now already, you know, some people are mad at where Bud's fighting. Put in the chat where he's fighting. Y'all see where he's fighting? Rob Neal says, I understand everything that was said last night about the business of boxing, and I agree. My main issue now is Bud is all out blaming Errol. I don't know what he said this morning. I'm not on Twitter. I don't know what he said. I know what Errol said. We all saw it. And it sounds like Errol's thing is, I've been sitting here waiting this whole time. I could have fought in November. Errol's position, what it sounds like, Yoshi, what up? What it sounds like is his position is, yo, we could have had this done a long time ago. It sounds like that's the position. But I'm saying this long wait, in my opinion, had everything to do with that Daniel Kennedy shit. That's just my opinion. I've been saying it. I did several shows about it. I said, I think the holdup might be that $20 million he got from Daniel Kennedy. And, you know, there go Drew talking again. But then what happened? Fight Hype said the same shit. Fight Hype said Al Heyman almost walked away from the shit completely because of Bud's involvement with Daniel Kennedy. That's just what I've been saying. So I guess now that white man said it is true now, right? It's true, right? And like I said, man, Blue Blood been telling y'all this shit for a while. And T Hunt said Bob got a good heart, Drew. Bro, this is a clusterfuck. It is. It is. It's a clusterfuck. It is. But I'm just explaining it as simple as I can. Blood has been Blue Blood has been telling y'all this shit for a minute. A good minute. Y'all know what network he's fighting on? Yeah, the pay-per-view is gonna cost about $40. Dave said his side and sister said they signed. How can you tell Spence to sign a deal when it was revised? Counselor Brian H. salute. I know all about that, Dave. I know all about that. I know all about that. He sent them a contract. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. They revised it, sent it back. I know about all of that. I know about all of that. That really has nothing to do with what we learned yesterday. It really doesn't. Where we're at now is, okay, he agreed, whatever was in writing, he agreed to it. All he wanted to see was the books so he could know how much he's getting. That's the story I got. And whoever's in charge of those books told him no. Now again, back to the work analogy, because the majority of us have jobs. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you go somewhere and they want to pay you. A percentage for your for the amount of time you worked. Wouldn't you want to know what the percentage is? Wouldn't you want to know what the percentage is? How much? How much is that? Oh, we're gonna pay you a percentage. We're gonna pay you a percentage today for 8 hours. A percentage of what? Oh, well, we'll let you know when you're done working. Pause. It could be a percentage of a $5 bill. Okay, so Bud agreed to 35%. Rampage, I know he's not Floyd, but what he is independent. He's not Floyd, he's Bud. And we want this fight, right? He's no longer now look, y'all. He's no longer asking for 50-50. That's done. He's no longer asking for that. He's not asking for 60-40 his direction. He's not even asking for 40% his direction. Last number we heard was 35% his direction, which I found weird. I said, okay. That's where the Daniel Kennedy shit came in on my end. Remember that? And all he asked, he said, all right, well, let me see the books. And they told him no. Now, I want to be clear. Errol ain't tell him no. He didn't tell him no. The motherfuckers Errol don't have access to the books to show Bud the books. Errol just been sitting home the whole time. Now, you think Floyd, well, by now he should be smart enough about the business, but do you think Floyd, when he got his feet wet in the game, you think Floyd knew going in what to do, or did he learn from Al Heyman as he went along? He had help. Bud is by himself. How business savvy he is, I have no idea. I never met the man. I'm not going to call him an idiot. But right now, all of this stuff that we're going through right now, these emotions, is because we want to fight. You understand? So now, the brother earlier said that he's disappointed in Blue. No, I'm not. Do y'all know what? Listen, I need y'all to listen carefully. You think Blue don't want this fight? And for those of you that are trying to catch up, listen carefully. Bud is now working with Blue Blood Sports. That's what he's fighting. You know that little network, that little itsy bitsy network he promotes? Let it sink in. Let it sink in, y'all. You think Blue don't want this fight? You think he's not doing everything within his power? Didn't he tell you that he spoke to the dude? And we was like, he spoke? Huh? Some motherfuckers in this chat told me, I don't believe you. You believe him now? Remember when he gave you that date of November 19th? Bullshit, that's not the date. I'm just sitting there listening like, well, first of all, Blue's not a liar. Huh? And I knew I'd had it when this past Saturday in Brooklyn, Cool Boy Steph spoke to Tay Jones. Tay was like, yo, when you in the ring next? He said I was supposed to be fighting on the 19th on the undercard. Rematching somebody. Time out. What? I think Cool Boy would probably he was supposed to be the co-main event on Bud versus Spence. Look, y'all, the shit was really about to happen. But here's the thing. Who told you the fight wasn't ready yet? Who told you it'll be happening when I say so, when I announce it? Who told you that? Was it Bud? Was it Errol? Or was it Floyd?
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride a sword and a pick and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
What?
We got to be real careful, y'all. We got to be real careful. Real Spill Midwest Boxing Talk. Salute, my brother. He said, seemed like Bud used EJ as leverage. He was negotiating with another fighter and platformed the whole time. Who is the other fighter promoted by? I have no idea. There's all kinds of ways you could look at this. But the more I sat back and listened, the more I began to understand what the fuck was going on. Did he use EJ as leverage? I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Bro, this is my opinion. That Daniel Kinahan shit was very real. I stand on that. Now I don't know if it's true or not, but I just found it strange how I've been saying it for a while, and then Fight Hype said it, and I was like, shit, that's crazy. Turns out I was right. I always was saying, yo, look, it might be. And then they said it. I was like, look at that. Look at that shit. So, look, man. Imagine Bud saying, okay, I'm taking 35%, but I want to see Big Ticket, what up? Phenomenal Mexican, salute. I want to see, imagine him going to Floyd and be like, yo, can I see the books? I want to see what I'm making. What you think Floyd gonna say? No, that's not what we doing. That's not what we doing. We don't open up our books. No. Can you imagine that conversation? I'm not saying Floyd is the guy holding the books. I'm just saying. J. Wade Citizen in that super chat, much love. He said, that's fine. I'm a dumb fan that don't understand business. I'm going to keep my dumb $40 to myself, too. Maybe buy a book or something. And Mike Johnson, what up, bro? In Conquest, salute. And this is the danger. This is the danger. Fans getting turned off. Errol tweeting, yo, I could have been doing some. Al B, what up, bro? It's not looking good, bro. I'll give y'all all of that. Behind the lens, what up? Everybody's pissed at Bud. And I get it. Let me be very clear. I'm not capping for Bud. I'm just saying that this is what was explained to literally by motherfuckers that were directly involved. Blue Blood did a whole live yesterday and broke it down. Did y'all miss it? Tay Jones been talking to Blue Blood. Went live last night and he explained it. The information's out there. And this is the case where we understand, but we don't like it. Is that fair enough? We understand, but we don't. Man, listen. I hate my job. Gotta go. No exceptions. And I know if I walked into transit and they say, no, we just gonna pay you a percentage. Percentage of what? Yeah, but don't worry. Just go ahead and work your 11-hour shift today. We're gonna pay you a percentage. Of what? Hold on. I ain't driving shit today. Percentage of what? Fuck you. You better call that TWU delegate. What the fuck are they talking about percentage? I know what I make an hour. What are you talking about today? I ain't driving shit. Black Prime, that's Blue's partner. And I'm asking y'all, do y'all think Blue don't want to make this fight happen? I'm just asking y'all, we don't like the outcome. I'm just asking y'all, just for a second, put yourself in Bud's position. He asked to see the books. He don't have a promoter to ask to see. He don't have a promoter to take care of that business. He is his own businessman now. Let me see the books. I'm taking 35%. I want to see what 35% of what? Isn't that fair? And like the brother said earlier, you remember those bad rap deals, those hip hop deals, when all these labels saw that there was money in the hip hop culture, and they start throwing deals at these rappers and getting them off the street and moving them out the projects. And they said, oh shit, I got $100,000 advance in a car. And what happened? Before the internet, what happened? They would sell 1 million copies and get like half a penny on a dollar. Half a penny. The label made all the money. Some golden boy, and y'all know what I mean by golden boy. Some golden boy kept all the original copies. Publishing. They kept so you'll see MC Hardcore, but a publishing deal to some you-ish guy. So he gets all the royalties. And after MC Hardcore has a good run for about 5 years, he sits back and all he had was that $100,000 when they signed him. And he still got that same car. The car now 5 years old. He owns his house, but he can't afford to pay property taxes. So he has to go on tour, and hopefully whatever hits he put out, people still come out to see him. But he's like, where's my publishing? What happened? He wasn't smart enough to do that. That's also boxing. Y'all do know Al Heyman came from the music industry, right? So I know he understands how this works. So some of these fighters are out there protecting themselves. There's only 2 fighters that I was told that are on top of things like that. Deontay Wilder and I believe Canelo. So we don't like this outcome. But I get it. Hey, man. Man, I was about to say something, but you know what? Nah, they would stop my live right now. My brother said, in one of the quotes I sent you from Kaepernick, Bud said Spence didn't want the fight as bad as he did. I think that's what he's talking about, Bud blaming Spence. They're going to blame each other. They're going to do it. All that means the interpretation I'm getting from that is, I want to see the books. I was like, what fucking books, nigga? I ain't got no books. You know who to talk to. Whoever got the books ain't opening it. I don't know. Maybe he could go to Errol and be like, yo, Errol, could you tell these niggas to open the books for me? Goddamn. And that's another thing. Let's say he opens up the books and he don't like what he sees. Then they got to renegotiate everything. This is the business part that we can't comprehend, and it's fucking annoying. To me, that's when the fight's happening. Tay-Tay, good morning. Yoshi. Bo Deezy, what up? New Fat Boy Fitness. Mr. Fish, salute. Let's see, I missed somebody. Where's my brother Dave at? God damn, there we go. That's when the fights happen in 2023. It's a wrap for this year. Now that I did say. The paperwork's been revised. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother Mike Biggs Boxing. Links in the description, please. My brother Dave said Bud didn't want this fight from the jump. Him, his sister, and Bernie was dodging Heyman in public. How are you going to get the deal done when one side is ripping the others for months? You negotiate in good faith in private. There was a lot of that going on. There's a lot of that going on. But you know when fights do happen? When both sides get quiet and they actually start working behind the scenes. We got close. But remember, months ago. I said, there's something with this Daniel Kinahan shit. I did a whole live with it. Me and Art Hostage. We did a whole live on it. I'm like, yo, y'all talking about this holdup. No one's mentioning him screaming in the ocean. We looking for big fish. Daniel Kinahan gave that man $20 million. And the government said, not so fast. We're going to hold that. And then he said, yeah, I'm going to take 35%. We was like, what? You want a 50-50? Then you said 60-40 my way. He said, all right, I got a better deal. I'm going to take 35%. What? Bud fans like, well, Errol ain't going to accept that. Watch. Errol said, done. And then we were working. And now this. But Errol don't have the books to show him. My thing is this. Fuck it. He's his own businessman. Show him the books. Just show him the books so everyone can shut the... You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I'm done fighting with it. Show him the books so he can shut the fuck up and we can get this fight. And I'm not being disrespectful to him. I'm just saying, just show... All right? It's like, yo, oh, damn, all right already. Show it to him. You know what the Bud fans are going to say now, right? Why aren't they showing the books? What are they trying to hide? You see, now we're going to have to deal with that until 2023. You see? Show them the fucking books. Just show them, just show the fucking books. I'm fucking exhausted. This is Floyd Manny 2.0. But the bullshit is accelerated. We learned so much during that fiasco. And here we are again. Believe me, we were close. But shit is revised. 2023, I think that's when the fight happens. Maybe in spring. Get a little warm outside. But people are pissed off. Look what Mr. O says. Bud don't want to fight. He don't want this fight. We can't blame people for saying this now. We can't. Because people are just like pissed off. Robert Singleton, you're right. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Y'all heard Floyd was talking this shit the whole time. Was anybody else wondering why the fuck? Was anybody wondering what the fuck does Floyd have to do with this? Did anybody stop and think about that? I said his name for a reason, man. T. Scott, what up? Has anyone thought? Has anyone stopped? I sat back and I was like, what the fuck does Floyd have to? Why is he talking? Y'all ever stop to think about that? Like, yo, why is this motherfucker talking? He fighting Ryu from Street Fighter. He fighting YouTubers. And in the meantime, he's turning. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But yo, Bud Arrow's not happening until I say it's happening. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck does he have to do with this? Y'all ever stop to think now? Here come Bud. Yo, Floyd, let me see those books. No, like I said before, those are our books. Don't worry about it. Now, I'm not saying that that's happening. I'm just asking, have you stopped to think? What the fuck did Floyd have to do with any of this? I know what stuck out. He said this shit ain't happening until he announced it. Has he said anything? Could he be right? So here's what I'm saying. Boss Red, that super chat, much love. He says, so what happens if Bud gets dropped by this guy? Bagged, dropped. Drop AJ Wilder versus 2.0. Bro, let's just hope. Man, listen. Here's what I'm going to say. Dave said the explanation and the timing don't add up. I saw Blue Live, the timing, bro. Look, there are a lot of things happening. Specific volume, my brother, salute. There are a lot of things happening. Top French, what up? There are a lot of shit happening that we don't have Yeah, Louis Hayden, it's horrible. I do it every day. We don't have access to, but I'm trying to help y'all connect the dots. And I'm keeping it so simple. I'm trying to keep it so simple for y'all. But it's difficult. It's very difficult, man. You know what I'm saying? Master Khalik in that super chat, much love, man. He said the fight has to happen to know what it makes. Let's play a game, y'all. But not even a game. I want to put, look. Diana, salute, sis. Let me ask y'all a question. Okay. Listen. How much you think this is the biggest fight in boxing right now? How much money you think it generates? Put a number in there. How much overall revenue? Let's say they fight on a Saturday, and after the fight, pay-per-view sales, door, and seats. Now, mind you, I don't know everything, but those are just the major things that we already hear. The gate. All right? The gate. All right, factor in merchandise, popcorn, hot dogs, beer, you know, and pay-per-view sales. By next week, that next Saturday, when everything is there, after they're done counting every nickel and dime, how much money do you think has been generated? Mr. Punch Out TV. I'm sorry, Mr. Punch Out Boxing and MMA in that super chat. Much love. He said, the whole situation just seems shady. It's a turnoff for real. Yeah. I feel for Errol because he was continuing to please the fans and he gets effed. Yeah, and here we go. Errol kept his word the whole time. We've seen that. You know, Errol he's been busy at 147. He's flipping cars, getting up off the floor, said, yo, give me Danny Garcia. We was like, what? You sure you want to do that? This motherfucker can knock your head off. No. I want Manny Pacquiao. Oh my God, my eye. Ugas beat the shit out of a Pacquiao, retired him. He said, give me Ugas. We was like, you sure you want to do that? He did it. And he got everything. He says, we're going to see who's holding up the fight. And here we are. Now, prior to the news that I got last night, I was saying that Daniel Kinahan shit is the holdup. Bud didn't know that this motherfucker was a notorious Irish gangster. Well, that's okay, because I believe the U.S. government said, not so fast. That $20 million you got from him, dirty money, let's hold that. And I believe that's when he went back and said, you know what, I'll take 35%. I said, what the fuck? The fuck was that? Okay, so we got to fight. But here's the other dilemma. Here's the other dilemma. He's taking 35. But he wants to know what the 35% is going to be. 35% of what? And Mr. Punch Out, I understand. This is turning people off now. Now people are like, man, get the fuck out of here. It's always something. Be the God. Salute. There's a revised contract in 2023, y'all. Drink more water. Salute. I was waiting for him to show up. He said, for a guy that isn't worth anything, he does continue to break the bank. PBC must have made a hell of an offer if he ducked EJ to go take 10 million. By the way, that's what that 10 million. Bro, family, this is the last live I actually wanted to do. I don't like this shit. Y'all know I don't like talking about numbers. This is fucking crazy. I'm trying to keep it simple. Y'all see this? You ever wonder why Canelo makes so much money? And Deontay has quiet money? We was telling y'all all this time, yo, he ain't got a bag like y'all think. Don't let Eddie Hearn tell you that shit. he got bread because he runs his shit. Man, I wish Tay had time, man. He explain it to you again. These two fighters right here get their money off the top. These two fighters right here could go into a situation to say, let me see the books. You want my business? Let me see the books. He's independent. Brown Squad Promotions. What's Canelo shit called? I think it's Canelo Promotions, whatever the fuck. EJ has his own promotion. He can go in there and say, let me see the books. But does Bud have his own promotion? Before I speak too soon, does he have his own promotion? Nah, drink. Nope. 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 That's not what I got last night. This is not a situation where Bud is coming to East Promotion and fighting, what is it, Man Down? Man Down Promotions? Man Down Promotions ain't paying Bud. It's the PBC. Which is why I find it strange that Floyd was running around talking about the fight ain't happening until he say it's happening. You see what I'm saying? Because I believe if it was really E, he'd be like, yo, here, nigga, look, come on. Because E got on Twitter, was like, yo, man, I could have fought in November fucking around with this guy. If it was really Man Down Promotions, this shit would have been over with. Yo, I fucking hate boxing, man. I fucking hate boxing. Stormy, salute. Hold on, let me get to this super chat. Up echelon, salute. Eric, oh, what up? I saw my brother Dave back. You said, do you know he didn't want only see the books, he also wanted approvals. No one can co-sign this, bro. Bro, listen, I'm just reporting you the news how I'm getting it. I'm just reporting how I'm getting it. I'm not involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bringing it to you how I got it, how I received it just last night. Just last night, I was on the phone with Tay. And I said, what's going on? And I heard a term that I never heard before. It's called buddy deal. I'll let Tay explain that shit to you. Todd French in that super chat, he said, I believe now a new narrative has been created in boxing, Drew. So now if the fight doesn't get made, the cause will be not seeing the books. Hashtag the truth. Bro, I hate boxing, man. This is the part of boxing. It's going to be so difficult. Hold on. I'm going to go back up to drink more water real quick. Save that. I'll get that. I'll get back to that. We'll get this super chat from Brother Woke in that super chat. He said, all jokes aside, Bud pocket watch. Look, this is ridicule that he's going to have to deal with. This is ridicule he's going to have to deal with, man. And my brother Shinsi in that super chat, he said, anyone ordering that Black Prime pay-per-view? I am. You know why? Because my brother Blue Blood is involved. Let's not do that, y'all. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right? I'm going to order it. I might order 2 of them. I'm missing something. Okay. Dave in that super chat, my brother, he says, so now Bud is fighting on the Amazon Prime of the day for 8 figures at $39.95 pay-per-view, which means it will need to do at least 300K buys to break even when he can't even do 100K with ESPN. I smell cap. Let's see the books. Let's see the books. Let's see the books. For all we know, he might do better independent than he did with Bob, because we know Bob is a criminal. Literally, he's a criminal. How much money was he keeping from Bud? For him to say, yo, the amount of money I lost on him, I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills. Who knows? Maybe Bud has enough of a fan base where this pay-per-view would do fairly well. I know I'm going to support it. I'm going to support it. You know why? You think I want to see Bud fail? No, I want to see him fight Errol. How about this, y'all? We should all buy the pay-per-view. We should buy 2 of them shits. You know why? So the numbers can reflect. And he has something to stand on, and we get what we want, which is the fight. Y'all ever thought about that? Think about it, y'all. Think about it. And my brother Blue Blood is on to something big. Quest X in that super chat. He said, I'm just frustrated with how long this dragged out in the outcome. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's frustrating. Look, this is not a happy thing. This is not a happy thing. I understand that. But we got to look at the bigger picture. This is the business side. And a lot of us, how many people in the chat know what exactly, Keith James? How many people in the chat even know what the fuck a buddy deal was? That's the first time I heard it last night. Jay Boomin in that super chat, he said, if the 10 million number is accurate, this will be the last fight on that app. Same mistake Triller made. If they couldn't get fans to watch on these $5, they will for $40 against a random on BLK. And here's my response to that, Jay Boomin. We need to support it regardless. Now, here's where the race card comes in. It's black owned and black operated. Why is this a question? Bud fans are in here right now. Yeah, it's fucking Friday. You know, we got Osmond Hirsch in the chat. Salute to Herschel Walker. Good morning, Sensei. How are you, brother?
Hey, man, how's it going? I'm still on the move. I hadn't made it back to my house yet, man, but I didn't want to not show up for you, you know? So forgive me for being this way. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you, brother. We can hear you, brother. Well, it's a frustrating morning, and I'm not telling anybody in the chat that they're wrong for feeling how they feel. Let me get that straight, family. I'm just explaining it. We ain't gotta like it. I'm just explaining it, y'all. I'm not telling y'all are completely. Y'all can feel how y'all feel, man. I'm not gonna tell y'all wrong, because this is the most frustrating thing. But I'm just trying to explain it the best way that I can. So you've been listening, Stormy?
Not to everything, because like I said, I kind of been on the move this morning taking care of business. But what I wanted to say, man, one of the things that have driven me not to even talk about this particular event or whatever fight, whatever you want to call it, is because I've always felt that there was something going on that really spoke of it not coming together than it coming together. And those kind of things I really don't like to give too much energy to, because it's like, it's not that, oh, I'm hating the fact that they just can't get it together. Listen, when someone wants to make an event, they make it. Whatever's going on, you know, you got too many people now that buy into the sport where they on this side or that side and all of that. Listen, man, I've always said, love the sport, not the individuals. Because at the end of the day, if the individuals are on the level, they will make the matches and events that you want to pay to see. You know, you look at a fighter like Clarissa Shields. She went over to the UK to make that fight happen with Savannah Marshall. Regardless of everything we know about what happens over there, the allegations of, you know, things not necessarily being on the level and things of that nature. But what does she do? She goes over there and she cements her place not only as far as her legacy in her career, but in the sport of boxing. And what happened? They ended up with over 2 million views. You know what I'm saying? For that event. And that's the kind of thing that you could get behind. All this other posturing and stuff like that, man, it's for the birds, really. And, you know, and some of our favorite guys are part of this in this modern day time of not giving you what you really want, but they want to milk what they can offer you like a leech. Look at Tank Davis. Look at all the fights that people want to see him in, but he's not looking to make any of them. It's ridiculous. He's a talent. He's a person that people want to pay to see, but he ain't putting the fights down that people want to see him in. So why should we care about him? Seriously. You know, and we're seeing too much of this, man. We're seeing far too much of it. And so I don't really, like I said, like to talk about it at the end of the day.
Let me ask the question. Now, I see a lot of the brothers and sisters in here talking about they're not supporting the fight. And I'm gonna get to the rest of the super chats in a second. Let me ask y'all a question though. Y'all remember Abner Yildirim? Y'all remember that? We didn't ask for that, and they gave it to us. And I know there's some real Latin fans that were like, yo, I ain't asked for that shit, but they watched it. And I heard Minimum screaming and hollering about that shit. We did that. We was like, yo, that's bullshit. Because it was bullshit. He could have fought Andre, he could have fought Charlo. He chose his sparring partner. And we don't know what the count was for that, because I think that was still on the zone. We know that much. We don't know what the count was. We don't know how many views it got. We don't know any of that. And we didn't ask for that shit. But unfortunately, you know, they're on code. Now y'all know I got on here. Y'all know I got on here, and I've been very critical of Bud, and I still am, because the truth is we should have been had this fight. That's the fucking truth. He fucked it off. He did. But I'm talking about code here. Now I'm talking about code. The business is fucking off this fight. Now he fucked it off, but now it's at a point where he's asking to see some books, and they're not showing to him. And we got Floyd talking about, yo, man, the fight's not happening until I say it's happening. Whole time, did anybody in the chat ever stop to ask, what the fuck does Floyd have to do with any of this shit? Why is he always in someone's business? Well, I don't know who got those books, but why is Floyd in the business? I don't know who got the fucking books, but why is he in the business? I don't know who got the fucking books, but why is he in the business? I don't know who got the books, but why is Floyd in the goddamn business? Y'all know me, I'm just trying to put shit together. Snacks B said, you saying we have to support it though, Drew? Listen, I'm not saying y'all brothers y'all are adults, and I love y'all regardless, man. Y'all do what y'all do. I know what I'm gonna do. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all do. Senior X, salute. Y'all do what y'all do. I know what I'm gonna do. But if he goes on here and fights this guy and sparks him like we anticipate, it's gonna be like, so what? Are we hoping that this thing fails? If it fails, how much closer are we to him fighting Errol? What point does that prove to Errol that we already know? We already know Errol outsells him. Errol has a bigger fan base. Errol got all of Texas behind him. Hell, fans around the world. His fan base is bigger. How he's promoted is bigger. So Bud, we was never fucking with Bud on that. Like, yo, Bud, come on, dude. What the fuck you mean 50-50? And Errol got all of the belts. There's one left, man. The WBO, there's one left. He has no bargaining. We was telling him that when they first started mentioning the same sentence. We was telling him that. First it was when he first got to 147, you ain't do shit yet. Then he nabbed the WBO belt. Errol now, and I'm fast forwarding, y'all. Errol now has everything else. Now, this was the last thing. I'm taking 35%. I already explained to you how I felt about the 35%. This was the last thing. The last thing. Now he was like, yo, let me see the books. Fuck it. Just show him the books and shut him up. Show him the books and shut him up. But it's $40. I might spend $40. I might lose $40 today. Now I'm talking about support, y'all. Now, look, I ain't telling y'all what to do. But y'all know who I am. And I'm saying,
let me give you an example, Drew. Check this out. Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields fought their big fight this past weekend. So did Baumgartner and Alicia Meyer, right? What were the purses for those fighters?
I don't know.
Thank you. But they still performed, didn't they? They still went out there and put their asses, no pun intended, on the line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Deontay Wilder fought. What was his purse?
No idea.
Thank you. That's the point. It's not our business to know what they make. It's not our business to know what their contract says. It's our business to know when is the date, what's the time, where's the fight gonna be as far as pay-per-view or on what app or on what network or whatever, and we there with damn hot wings and popcorn and drinks, beverages and everything to sit down and enjoy a damn event. Why are people spending so much time doing so much content online? Well, the purse should be like this, and this person should get this amount, and that person should get this amount, and all of that bullshit, which helps the things to not take place because it ain't your freaking business to begin with. You just assist with the stalemate of things when you do that kind of stupid foolishness because you give them a reason to cower behind the fact that it don't have to take place at all. Because there's really no demand when you got all this bullshit in the middle. There's no demand. You're demanding the wrong things. You see? And there's another question. Think about it like this. When Earl Spence had 2 belts, Bud Crawford had WBO. Why didn't Bud go for another belt when it was available, when it was out there? Do what you can to negotiate a deal to fight for another belt so that you can be on par in an eventual meetup for Undisputed if that's what you truly want to do. But the fact that he didn't do that speaks more than people have to understand. It's like you can see that somebody is in there just to make money as much as they can. What does Floyd always say now? He says he's going to come back and rob the bank again. And fools contribute to it. And they call him names and everything online, but they watching him. Hey, did you see Floyd fighting so-and-so? Man, he was out of shape. He don't look like because he ain't fucking fighting professionally anymore. He's in these situations where he's robbing the public. But you're giving him all this energy. You're giving him all this attention for what? There are younger, fresher fighters out here with a career ahead of them, and you don't pay no attention to them. And so they began to take the lead of other foolishness, and now everybody is acting a damn fool out here. And you're never going to get what you need to see out of the sport because you're endorsing the wrong fucking thing 24/7, 365.
There it is. Dave says, we can't use that comparison. His own book should not be used how they wasted so much money. They did waste money. And we don't know how many people watch Abney Yildirim and Canelo, but Canelo got his money. My point is, Canelo and Deontay are the only two fighters that I know that can ask to see books because they're their own bosses. All right? And I find it strange that Bud asked to see some books. How about this? Y'all ever stop? Okay, I'm gonna have to just say it. Ever stop to ask who has the books? Who has the books for him to open? Think about it. Floyd has been running around talking about the fight's not happening until I say it's happening. Who's Bud asking to see the books? I say Floyd for 500. Tay says purses are often put in the escrow, so there's no need for him to ask about whether this can be paid. Y'all need to go watch Tay's live from last night. I gotta scroll down. I'm missing super chats. Tay D said, is Bud ducking Spence in your opinion? Yes. This situation, no. Because he's just asking to see the books. All right. The Kinahan shit. I'm gonna look at the cup half full instead of half empty. I don't think he knew how bad of an asshole Daniel Kinahan was. That was like a oops. I didn't know. Oh shit. All that posturing prior, I want 50-50. I thought he was ducking. Now he's saying it's a book issue. I really think I want to talk about this. This shit is crazy. St. Louis Mix in that super chat, he said, y'all got to think just because Bud is fighting, I can't even say that dude's name, Avenger, does not mean he can't fight EJ in 2023. I don't want him to fight EJ with a layoff anyway. There's a revised contract for 2023, y'all. I'm saying the fight takes place in spring. Corey McGowan in that super chat, much love, bro. I appreciate it, man. Chin C says, what's Blue involvement in it, Drew? The pay-per-view, the pay-per-view network he's fighting on, Blue is in a partnership with them. That's what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all think Blue don't want this fight? Y'all think Blue's not doing right by the situation? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Don Shada in that super chat, much love. He says, salute. Sick of Bud. Hope EJ lay him out flat. I could dig it. I could dig it, man. Listen, I'm not saying y'all don't have the right to be angry at it, man. I'm not saying y'all don't have the right to be angry at it. I'm not saying that. We all frustrated with this shit. This is some fucking crazy shit. Snacks beat back in that super chat. He said, I'll support Blue after this Bud fight. Bro, y'all entitled. I'm just saying, y'all know how I do. I don't see the Latinos running around shitting on Canelo like that. I've seen pros question his choice of opponents and how he's not done enough and not fight his contemporaries. And that's everything we've been saying. Chavez, Senior, Marquez, Eric Morales, Barrera, they've all spoken on Canelo. He's good, but he got to fight that guy, and he hasn't done it. But the fans, I don't see them shitting on him like that. Now, prior to all of this bullshit, we was like, yo, man, Bud, what are you talking about 50-50? What are you talking about 60-40 your direction? What are you talking about you going to the Hall of Fame, you don't need arrow? What are you talking about you done with the fight? That shit he said, and that's why we're rough on him. That's why I'm telling y'all not wrong for feeling how you feel. Because y'all are looking at this situation as just another Bud the fuck. Like, yo, come on. But I feel that this is a little different based off of what I learned last night. Just a little bit. 2, the Ali Act entitles him to transparency on all things bout related, so he doesn't need to ask. Y'all saw 1 already, right? Let me highlight that. Let me go back up. Go and put in number 3, Tay. I'm gonna do it. Bro, I can't fault any of y'all for feeling how y'all feel. That's dead ass. That's dead ass. I'm not faulting any of you for how y'all feel. That's on God. Hold on, I'm reading something, y'all. Oh shit. Tay, put it there so I ain't gotta tell you. Put it there so oh man, Dave, yeah, I'm about to close it up in a little bit because I gotta go to work. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Look, I'm not. All right, there we go. That's 3. I'm gonna read this. All right, I'm gonna start from 1. I'm gonna read it backwards. Let me read the super chat. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, y'all ain't that heavy. Make sure y'all smash my like button, man. Look. Yeah, and read what Art Hoster said, y'all. Look. This was all something that it was unforeseen. M. Dot's World, salute my brother. He said Errol should fight Keith Thurman on the same date and see who's picked. Oh man, y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know what that would do. But he already said he ain't fighting. That's Grease. That is Grease. He already said he ain't fighting Keith, man. And salute to Shin C back in that super chat. He said, "I'ma follow suit and support for Blue." Not changing the fact that I'm still feel some type of way though, bro. That's what I'm saying. We ain't gotta like it, man. We ain't gotta like it. Yoshi says, "Does the PBC have a history of robbing people?" No. I know Top Rank does. I know Don King Promotions does. Let me go back to what Tay was saying. All right, look. 1, purses are often put in escrow, so there is no need for him to ask about whether this can be paid. 2, the Ali Act entitles him to transparency on all things bout related, so he doesn't need to ask. 3, maybe they were asking to see how Al does business. I don't know. But the transparency talk is foolishness. Plus, didn't he say he agreed to everything? So which is it? You needed transparency, or you agreed to. You needed transparency, or you agreed to everything. My brothers and sisters, I am not gonna tell any of you that y'all wrong for feeling how y'all feel. That I'm not doing, because what I will admit is that this shit has been a fucking circus from the beginning. I just tried to dumb this whole shit down just so y'all could understand it. Now that y'all understand it a little bit, y'all could do what y'all want. A majority of y'all are saying, yo, this shit is mad uncomfortable. It is. Look. Yo, bro, look. Al Green, what up? Look. I'm not gonna tell y'all wrong. I'm not. Y'all are entitled to feel how y'all feel. I'm not telling y'all wrong. Because what's the bottom line here? We're here because Bud should have took 60-40. Am I lying about that? Let me get my champ side on. Salute to my brother champ side. He did a video last night. He said, yo, I'm gonna let y'all have at it. I listened to it, that was funny. Press 1 if we're here because of Buzz's decision. Press 1. And I'm not talking reckless. I'm just being honest. Because this is how we feel. We're here because Bud ain't take 60-40. Press 1. I'm not going to tell my brother Dave he's wrong. I'm not going to tell BZ, Herschel Walker right here, Bon D, Antonio, Jerome, Keith, Mr. Mark. I'm not telling none of y'all wrong. We're here because of what he did before Errol flipped his fucking car. You know what I'm saying? The Diesel, what up? Oh, man. Look at what we, look. The Diesel said, I never thought I would be saying this about Bob Arum. Was right about that guy. He's hard to work with. Look, all of this backlash is based off of Buzz's decisions. Because now is it safe to say, y'all? I'm talking about support. Now, this is something else. Snacks B said Uncle KQKC gonna get him, Drew. Listen, I'm just being diplomatic this morning. Y'all gonna miss BFTB today? It's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad, man. It's gonna be real bad, man. Look, let me speak plain English for y'all. I think that Floyd got the books that Bud is asking to see, and Floyd's like, man, get out of my face. I ain't showing you shit. Yes, sir, Dave. Yeah, we definitely gonna collab, my brother. Dave, that's my brother, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that dude named Dave, please. Oh, focus ball. I'm just not seeing the damn text, bro. I'm just now seeing the text. I'm about to get out of here and go to work, man. I think the general's on. Yo, Stormy, give me your final words on this circus. This is what it is. It's a circus. Stormy, you can hear me?
My final thoughts on it is Justin Cook. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Stormy, you can hear me? Oh, shit. Yeah, man, this Herschel in the chat going crazy. It's fucking Friday, y'all, and what better way? This is the news on the fucking Friday, man. Ain't this crazy? Transparency is automatically built into fight contracts per federal law. Transparency in regards to the bout is built into the contract as per federal law. But a liar. Can we agree that this ridicule, he brought this onto himself? Can we agree on that? There you go. Yeah, Stormy. Yeah, Stormy, you can hear?
Yeah, am I good now?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, sorry about that, because I am still driving. I must have lost the signal or something. Hey, my final thoughts on this, man, is like, I don't give a damn. Why should I? Why should you? You know, I'm going to continue to endorse what's happening in boxing. I don't do with fantasy and things of that nature because I'm a little bit more adult than that, even though I'm a nerd and You know, I go see movies like Black Adam, like I did last night, because I'm a nerd. But when it comes down to boxing, I don't play fantasy with boxing because you don't play boxing at all. So if we don't have participants in the sport who are willing to do their end, I don't give them too much of my energy or attention. That be the end all and be all right there. Now, other people can do what they want because as I heard when I was growing up, some people like living their life with their nuts in a vice. I do not. I like to let them swing free. You understand? So I can't do that, bro. I can't get with that type of thing. So, you know, those are my thoughts, and they're very sincere. You know what I mean? Why care about that don't give a damn about you?
There it is. Listen, family, in the chat, I'm not telling y'all that y'all wrong at all, man. I'm not. Y'all reserve the right to feel how y'all feel, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yo. I'm sure look at it right now. Hold on. Let me close this up. Let me close this up. Yo, y'all not wrong for feeling how y'all feel. Y'all not. Y'all not. I'm gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? Because we are very consistent, and I'm gonna support it just because. You know, but look, man, it's a tough pill to swallow. And I'll say this, he better not go in there and fuck around and have a tough fight with this dude, man. Don't do that. Does it bring us any closer does this win? Because I'm just gonna chalk it off as a win. Does this win bring us closer to the Arrow fight? I don't know. Levi's contract in 2023. Yo, what do I always say? We love a sport that does not love us. It fucking hates us. Evidence because of this news. Tell Floyd to open up that goddamn fucking books. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. But make no mistake about it, we here because of what Bud didn't do 2.5 years ago, man. Oh my God. This sucks, man. This fucking sucks. Y'all know where my heart's at, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, man. Sensei, I gotta run. I literally have to run to work, man. I will talk to you. Man, much love and appreciation to all of you. I know we're pissed, man. I know we're pissed. But go look at Tay Jones live last night. Go look at Blue Bloods live last night. Look, man. All I'm gonna do is laugh and don't miss anybody. Don't miss KQKC. Don't miss, I think 78 should be on now. Don't miss BFTB. Holy shit, man. It's gonna be crazy today, man. It's gonna be crazy. Man, but salute to all of y'all, man. And I mean, hey, what you gonna do?
You know, man, you're Bud.
Who cares?
Painful Excellence Podcast tomorrow night, Saturday night, y'all. Much love to y'all, man. I'm out.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.